Hi guys, welcome back. This is Erin from Painting Those Piggies, and today we are back for another round of weekly manis. Obviously, if you haven't picked up on the theme in the thumbnail, the makeup, the hair, my hair doesn't have anything to do with it. The makeup, the nails, the outfit, it is Purple Week. I don't know why, I just decided it was Purple Week. I don't even really like purple nail polish all that much. Purple is not my favorite color, but I just decided to go with purple. I don't know why. I wore a lot of purple nails last week, so I went for it, and now I'm ready for it to not be Purple Week anymore. So towards the end, I was like, okay, I'm done. Like, I got my polish pickup polishes this week, like right at the beginning of the week, so I was like, oh, I really wanted to wear them, but they're not purple, so I couldn't have them fit in the theme, and so I'm ready for it to be done with Purple Weeks. So I have 5 nail polishes to share with you this week, so let's get right into it. I actually don't have polishes for Saturday or Sunday. I planned to swatch last weekend. That didn't really work, but I don't know. I didn't throw on nail polish really. I ended up, like, I had nail polish on, I had a project polish on Saturday, and then I used a really old top coat, and it actually turned that polish like a bruise color, and so I was concerned that my nails were gonna get stained, so I immediately removed it, and I was like, this is really weird. It was really old, and it was like a prototype top coat, but I was concerned, so I took it off. But let's get started with Monday's nail polish. This one is actually a project polish, and this was the first time I wore this as an actual manicure and got some use out of it. I can show you the bottle because you won't be able to see the progress in it at all. This is Zoya Lael. This is a mini bottle. It is a very deep dark purple. It's not necessarily my favorite, but this was the first time I wore it as a full manicure, and I didn't mind it that much. I did need suggestions for this before because I don't know, I'm just not jiving. I'm just not like jiving. I'm not getting along with this color for some reason. The formula is beautiful, but I don't know, it's just not my kind of color. I'm finally showing some use in the bottle, but there's a lot of polish in this bottle. This is one of the bigger mini-sized bottles, so there's a lot of polish in here. So far I've combined it with other project polishes. I have combined it with gold, which is your guys' recommendations, but I'm still looking for ways to expand on using this, especially now. I'm kind of getting a little panicked because I put a lot of dark colors in my new project polish colors, and we're kind of getting into spring weather. It's like in the 50s right now. The sun is actually out, which that's impressive. The sun is out, and so I'm getting a little bit worried because I have dark colors like this. I have a dark gray, a dark blue, and I'm getting worried that I'm going to have to wear these really dark colors in spring, so I want to get more use. I might do another project polish week, but I don't want to bore you guys. But then again, it will be all nail art, so I don't know. I'm debating. I don't know. I don't want to upset anybody, but I wore this on Monday, and that again is Zoya Lael. So for Tuesday's manicure, I picked out this polish, and this is Ciate's What the Shell. I was just really driven to this cool leaning purple. I am a big fan of my Ciate polishes. This came in my advent calendar from, well, I guess last year, and it's very much a cool leaning purple, so much that the swatches are going to be my color corrected Instagram photos because I couldn't figure out how to take pictures of it where it didn't look blue. But when I put this on, I could tell that it reminded me very much of another polish, and after some digging I figured out that it was OPI's Lost My Bikini in Malokini, which was from the Hawaii collection. It's pretty much a dead-on dupe for that one, but I really did like this color. It's one of those colors that reminds me of a purple jelly bean, which I only eat the pink and the purple jelly beans, which seems kind of gross. Well, my mom thinks it's gross, but those are the only ones I like. So I like these purple jelly bean colors, but I really enjoyed this polish. So that was Ciate's What the Shell, which is what I wore on Tuesday. Next up is what I wore on Wednesday, and I was stuck between a couple of indies, but eventually I picked up this one. This one was gifted to me, and this is from Colores de Carol. This is the only polish I have from the brand. She actually sent it to me. We were for a while swapping actually planner supplies a couple of years ago, and she did throw this into one of my packages. This is Colores de Carol Amethyst. And this is a really stunning polish. I just think it is gorgeous on the nails. This is a little bit darker in the bottle than it appears on the nail. This is a couple years old at this point, but there is a polish on her website that looks very similar to this. I would describe this as an orchid colored jelly polish, but it's got holographic in it, obviously, and there's just something about it that I thought it was going to be much deeper, almost like a royal purple, but it does really come off as that like orchid color. I have a feeling this came out the year that Radiant Orchid was the color of the year, but it's just really, really pretty, and I can't find anything that says that this specifically has a blue flash in it, but when I wore it, I could notice a blue flash like every so often on my nails, and I really like polishes that have like that blue or lavender flash to it. So amethysts are something that I really enjoy, but this polish I really, really liked, and that was Wednesday's polish, Colores de Carol Amethyst. Next up for Thursday is kind of a spoiler alert, but I did happen to finish one of my project polishes. I'm not like doing anything like record breaking like I did last month, but I did end up throwing this one in, which I feel like is actually a spring polish. This is Nails Inc Devonshire Row. And I kind of am obsessed with this color. It looks different to me on the nails than it does in the bottle. This again is another one of those Radiant Orchid kind of polishes. I really like warm toned purples. I feel like cool tone purples kind of aren't my thing unless it's like super cool toned, like almost like a blue. There's something like those in-between color polishes that kind of aren't my thing, but pastels and really warm toned purples are my thing, and I put this on my nails, I put it in my project polish, and I'm very happy with it. I did find, I was like comparing it to all the purples on my OPI wall racks, and I think this is a dupe for OPI's I Manicure for Beads, which is from the New Orleans collection. I haven't worn that one yet, but I have hauled it, but I really enjoyed this. It looks completely different in the bottle than it does on the nails, which I'm happy about. I love it on the nails, and I actually got so many compliments on this, which is weird because I was at the doctor's that day, but I really, really love this. The formula was good, which is good because it's like very, very old, but I really loved this polish. This is one of my favorites from the week. So that is Nails Inc Devonshire Row, which is Thursday's polish. And last up for the week is today's manicure, which is my favorite purple polish ever. I struggled last night because I didn't know what to put on. I also feel like my nails are like claw length. I shortened them on Monday, and then for some reason they've been growing so fast, so I need to shorten them again. And so I was like, what am I going to put on my nails that I'm not going to like freak out that they're so long? And so that was like a lighter polish. I also had no idea what to wear because I was sick of wearing purple, but I finally decided to wear just my ultimate top favorite purple ever, and that is OPI's Done Out in Deco. I Mentioned that in my OPI collection video. This is a very old polish. It is from the 2009 Spring OPI South Beach collection, which I just learned that recently, like searching old OPI collections on Pinterest. I don't even know why I have this polish. I honestly don't. I wasn't a collector back then, but I do have some old OPIs. I have some from like the 2008 Toyland collection. I have this one. I have some from the Suede collection. There's just some weird ones, some old ones that I have, but this is my favorite purple ever. It's a very strange color. I feel like Deco is very much a good like descriptor of this. It is very much a mix of gray and purple. It's just a weird color, and I will show you my claw nails. They are very long, but this is what it looks like actively on my nails. It is very much gray and purple combined. I had a couple people ask me on Instagram, is it close to this? Is it close to this? I don't have anything that's close to it. The closest thing that like bottle-wise looks like to it is Parlez-Vous OPI, but if you've watched my videos before, you know that I hate Parlez-Vous OPI, which looks completely different to this. I was actually looking up polishes from Essie, and I think the closest I can find to this is Chow Effect. There was one more, but I don't remember. I think Chow Effect is closest to this, and I do want to find a bottle of that. But that's the closest polish I can find that looks like this. I don't have anything that comes close to this. I just love this polish so much. I didn't dare look it up on eBay. I don't think it's very popular. I have never heard anybody talk about this polish, but it is my favorite purple ever. One of my favorite OPIs ever. It will show up in a favorites video when I decide to do it sometime ever. And actually, for being so light, the formula is amazing. It only needs 2 coats. It's not streaky. It's not globby. It's got a perfect formula. Especially, it's like 9 years old at this point, and I don't even have to do anything to the formula. I've never thinned it. It's amazing. Can you tell I love it? That's OPI's Done Out in Deco. So that is everything for Purple Week. I'm sorry there wasn't 7 polishes, but hopefully 5 was enough. I feel like I'm not going to wear purple for a while, but we'll see. So looking forward, I still have the China Glaze Chic Physique to review. I'm still waiting on the last polish from Sally's that never made it here. I need to email them because I feel like it should have been here by now. I did order the Essie Spring 2018 collection. I finally got the last 2 polishes from Amazon. They were like on back order, but I have all 6 now, so now I can swatch them. And I feel like that's all. I feel like that's it for upcoming collections. The news just got released for the OPI Summer Collection, which is going to be Grease the Movie. I am super excited about that. I feel like there's probably going to be mixed feelings about that. My sister was obsessed with the movie Grease, like, so I've seen it a ton of times. And we also had the soundtrack, so I know the words to every song. Like, I was obsessed with the movie The Wizard of Oz, and she was obsessed with Grease the movie. So I've seen that movie so many times. Like, I don't think anyone understands how many times I've seen that movie. So I was so excited to see that, just because I have a lot of childhood memories of watching the movie Grease on VHS. So those are the announcements for the week. I probably should have said them at the beginning, but that is it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed Purple Week. I will just do a normal week next week, or Project Polish. We'll see how I feel. You never know. So thank you guys as always for watching. If you want to tell me what you wore this week, always feel free to leave me a comment down below. I appreciate every single comment every single time. So thank you guys as always, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.